I'm being pulled outside because somebody want to talk to me. Let's go out here to my truck and talk. Come on, let's go around to this side. Chris, talk to me, come on. See, I got to get dressed. It's showtime.
Oh, yeah.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, what you got on, pimpin'? Oh, snap. What you want to talk to me about?
Yeah, my girl.
What?
My girlfriend.
You got a girlfriend? You finna call her? Shit, let's go. Let's see what she talking about. I'm gonna get. Hey.
Hello? Huh?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
This is Rickey Smiley.
Okay, hey.
Hey. Hey, everything good?
Yeah, everything good.
Okay, look, Chris excited about y'all's relationship.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ricky.
Yeah, huh?
You know, tell you though, my girlfriend birthday Friday.
She what?
My girl birthday Friday.
Y'all broke up Friday.
No. It's not her birthday Friday.
Oh, her birthday Friday. Oh, yeah, Chris serious about this relationship. I see y'all texting each other back and forth.
Yeah.
Chris a nice guy. Be good to him, cause he
Oh, I'm gonna be good to him.
he feeling some kind of way.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Chris, you hear it? Don't give him none yet. You got to wait.
Yeah, Ricky, no birthday for them. You know, say that date with me, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, we gonna go on a double. Let's go on a double date.
Okay, let's go. We can do it.
You wanna go to Applebee's?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to Applebee's.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's your name?
Felicia.
Nice meeting you.
Okay,
I'm
nice to meet you too.
I'm happy for you and Chris. I ain't no hater. Chris, am I a hater? I am not a hater. Am I a hater, Chris?
Nope.
I am not a hater. Yeah.
Aww.
All right.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, it's good to meet you too.
Okay. Boy, Chris, she sound nice, man.
Yup.
So you like her a lot?
Mm-hmm.
You kiss her?
How coming Friday?
Or you kiss her Friday?
No, I said how coming.
Or she coming Friday? All right. You know how to kiss yet?
I love her. I love my girlfriend.
Huh?
I love her, my girlfriend.
You ain't gonna hurt her? No, don't hurt her.
No.
But do you know how to kiss?
Not yet. In the future.
Well, we gonna. Oh God, we gonna have to find. We got to figure out, Chris. We got to find you somebody to kiss where you can practice. You understand? We got to find you somebody to kiss because you got to rehearse. Cause kissing ain't something. First of all, when you kiss, you got to make sure your breath ain't bad. That's number one priority. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure you have fresh breath. I'm standing right here where I can talk to you. Where you got to have fresh breath when you kiss, right? And then you got to have some. You got to have some chapstick. You got to make sure your lips soft. So when you kiss her, cause see, women don't like. They don't like.
I got you.
Thank you, Chris. They don't like niggas with hard lips. You know what I'm saying? Your lips got to be soft, right? And Chris, this is real important, Chris. Chris, when y'all kiss, you got to close your eyes. I'm saying right here. So like when you hold her head and you kissing her, you got to close your eyes. Close your eyes. See? Yes. When you kissing her, you got to close your eyes. And you got to move your head around when you kissing, okay? Don't open your eyes when you kissing because she gonna think something wrong with you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when you kissing her and whatever, close your eyes, right? And give her just a little bit of tongue. Don't give her too much tongue at first, just a little bit of tongue, okay? Because you can't do too much. You can't do too much.
Okay.
Right? Take a gas X. Keep you from having gas where you won't fart because you're going to be nervous on the date. And then gas is going to sit in and you be farting. So you don't want your stomach to be going blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So how you supposed to do your eyes when you kiss? Close them. And you got to move your head around. Move your head around. Close your eyes. Now move your head around. Move your head around. There you go. There you go. When you kiss her, you got to move your head. You got to close your eyes, and you got to move your head around. You understand? Mm-hmm. And Chris, it's gonna lead to something else. But if it leads to something else, don't do it yet. Just wait, cause that's another class. Cause we don't want you to bomb in the bed. We want you to do it the right way. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So when you kiss her, you got to hold the back of her head. Now, if she got on a 27-piece weave, it's gonna feel like you stuck your head in some Easter basket grass. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't let that throw you off. Because women wear wigs, they don't like to put heat in their hair now. Right? So do your hand like that. Your hand like that. Lean in. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and move your head around. Move your head around when you're kissing. And then open your eyes and put your head back. Say, look at her, say, I love you.
I love you.
All right, lean in. Got to lean in. Look at her. Say it, say, I love you.
I love you.
Say, from the bottom of my heart.
Bottom of my heart.
And lean in. Close your eyes. And move your head around. You got to kiss her again. And you got her. That's it. You got her. You got her, Chris. Chris, you got her. You got her.
You're first, though.
Huh?
You're first.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Chris, I had to go. Ooh.
I mean, hey, I got your one for you while you're first.
Chris, I don't like these glasses. I think I'm put my shades on. Let me see.
You know what's all of my life.
Yeah, go live, Chris. Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna put these on, Chris. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and hey. Hey. Woo. Who sprung that here? Oh. All right, Chris.
No, it's how I die.
Huh? That's why she on your line.
Yep.
Hey, baby, what's up? Chris, huh?
No person in the bottom.
Oh, okay. All right. Chris, remember what I told you about how to kiss, right? And then don't grip her booty or nothing. Got to be respectful, okay? Because I know you be wanting to grip that ass, but don't grip it. Not on the first time, okay?
Okay.
Be nice. Tell her that you gave your life over to the Lord.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
That's my mama.
Yeah, I follow her on Facebook, your mama. That's my friend. You think I should take her on a date?
Yeah, we got one for her.
You got somebody for her? Oh, your mama, you already told me your mama got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
All right. All right, y'all. We out. There it is.
Can I slow it down for y'all for a second? How many Prince fans do we have in the house tonight? I'm one myself, y'all. God rest his soul. Here we are in this big old empty room, staring each other down. You want me just as much as I want you. Stop fooling around. Take me, baby. Kiss me all over. Play with my love. to me, baby, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me till I just can't take no more. Come on and do me, baby, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me till I just can't take it no more. Here we are, looking for a reason for you to lay me down. For a love like ours is never out of season. So baby, please stop teasing me. Ooh, what you do, I could never love no other. You're the best I've ever had. Whenever we're not close to one another, I just want you so bad. Ooh, to me, babe, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me till I just can't take no more. Come on and do me, baby, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me till I just can't take no more. I said, ooh, ooh, you're gonna do me. Give it to me till I just can't take no more. Come on and do me, baby, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna do me. Give it to me till I just can't take no more. Come on and do me, baby, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me till I just can't take no more. Can't take
All right, y'all ready to keep this show going? Y'all give it up for Dominique. Y'all give it up for Dominique, y'all.
How are we supposed to know that something is wrong? Well, we got a way to communicate. It keeps a happy home. And no one does it like me. And no one but you has that kind of whip appeal on me. Keep on whipping on me. Hey, working on me. Bring all your sweet, sweet loving on me. Keep on working on me. Yeah. Bring all your sweet, sweet loving on me. Yeah. When we go to work, how the day seems so long. Said the only thing I can think about, said I can't wait till we get home. Baby, yeah, we got a way of talking, baby, and it's better than words. It's the strangest kind of relationship, oh, but it always works, and no one does it like me. And no one but you has that kind of whip appeal on me. Say whatever you want, sing it, y'all. It's all right with. That's it. That's it. Said it's better than love, sweet as can be. Since you got that whip appeal, so work it on it. Keep on working on me. Yeah, working on me. Yeah, bring all your sweet, sweet loving on me, baby. Keep on working on me. Working on me. Bring all your sweet, sweet loving on me. And no one does it like me. And no one but you, baby, has that kind of whip appeal on me. Sing it, y'all. Say whatever you want, it's all right with me. Say, said it's sweet. I see you, baby, right there. Take it up. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. Whatever you want, said it's all right with me. Said, come on and work it on me. Said it's sweet. They can do again. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. You got it. Whatever you want, it's all right with me. Sweet. Say. Ain't a good deal, we got a real good thing, baby. Just you and me, baby. Ooh, 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 it's so much better than love. Oh, baby, yeah, yeah. Sweet, sweet as can be. You got that whip appeal. Come on and work it on. Yeah. Work it on me, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Hey.
So here is some blues, yeah.
I'm sorry. How you doing? You look good.
That's what I'm talking about. Make some noise for this band behind me, y'all. And you might understand what they're doing.
You having fun, man?
That's good.
I want to make sure y'all rocking with me. It wasn't my fault. I just changed something. I felt something in the room. I want to make sure y'all in here. Y'all in here? Are you in here? I need your help then. I need you to either snap or clap your hands, okay? When we black, we do shit on the 2 and the 4, right? Let's do this. So come on. Here's the tempo. 2. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all got right on it.
On the 2 and the 4.
No, that's it. Go back out. Keep going. Y'all come on here. Y'all rest on your feet.
Line at the start on. Stay right here. I can hear you. Chris.
Huh?
It's 11 o'clock, bro.
How do I know?
You know what I do in the morning?
Go to work.
Where I work at?
I want to say
At the radio station. 5 o'clock in the morning, Chris. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta go to bed.
I know.
You know, I don't take baths.
I know. I got you.
I have to wash up.
I got you, though.
Chris, we're going on a double date.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to you in Canada, Felicia?
It's over.
What happened, Chris? It's over.
Yep.
What happened?
That's how I did night.
What?
I said to me,
She was acting mean.
not man. I stayed.
A man?
Yo.
A man came to her house?
No, not in the man. I stayed.
Hey, you shoot pool? I slow roll your motherfucking ass. I promise. Hey, bro. Let me tell you, bro. That's what I do. That's how I got through college, bro.
He ain't trying to see us.
Hey, you know how I played one night?
What?
The Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Japanese?
In a pool tournament.
Oh, yeah. She a beat.
She beat me. She left me with one ball on the table.
She bad.
So I'm just letting you know I shoot pool now.
Come to bump.
I'm gonna come one night.
Go to bed now.
Chris.
Go to bed.
Chris.
Go to bed.
Hey,
Bad time for you.
you need to apologize to Candace Lisa.
Deuces.
You ain't apologize to her?
Nope. I apologize to me.
Why? What did she do?
I said to man.
She was mean. She was mean to you
Nah, stage.
on stage.
Yo, you remember the dreadlocks?
The dude with the dreadlocks.
Yeah.
What about it?
His shirt off.
She took his hat off.
His shirt.
He took his shirt off.
Yup.
And what did she do?
Holler.
She started hollering.
Yeah. Ah!
So you mad? So you broke up with her?
Yup.
So how did you break up with her? What did you say to her?
Deuces. Bye-bye. That's how I did.
So you done broke up with Candace just cause she all the other women in there was hollering at the nigga?
And different.
That's not nice. As nice as she been to you, you can't keep staying in a relationship being like that.
I got my girlfriend on the phone.
Now you want me to fly your girlfriend from Huntsville to Birmingham? Ain't no flights from Huntsville to Birmingham.
Please.
Cause ain't no flights from Huntsville to Birmingham. She have to ride the bus. And they don't have first class. I'll get her down here, but we're gonna go on a double date to Applebee's. You down?
Yes.
All right, good night.
Ricky,
Huh?
I'll call you your phone.
You didn't call my phone.
did.
What's your number?
Call your phone.
Hey, text me Chris' phone number. Yeah, that's my number.
Okay.
Yeah, text me Chris' number.
Okay.
I'll call you. Chris, you must be dialing the wrong goddamn number. I don't know what you called.
No.
You ain't called my phone. I'm tired now. I gotta go home because. Hey, Can Lisa. Chris said hey, Can Lisa, I know you on here. Hold on. Hey, Chris. Can Lisa on live. She on my live. Come here. Can Lisa on live. Come around. Can Lisa on here. Now, what you mad at her for?
I sent to me. Shut off. Her dreadlocks.
Can Lisa. Chris said the man with the dreadlocks came on stage and she started screaming. Talking about some high. So he said, so you breaking up with her?
Yep. Tuesday. Bye-bye.
You just got let go.
Oh man, Rickey Smiley morning show. The devil thought he had it. He turned it. Your son, Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. He turned it, man.
Yes, sir. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, I appreciate this because life can go wrong. And when life goes wrong, you feel real bad. Sometimes you feel so sad because life can go wrong. Life goes wrong when you experience the loss of a loved one. Life goes wrong when you get diagnosed with the disease and you wonder if you're going to be able to survive. Life goes wrong when the job you gave your life to all of a sudden gets rid of you. Life can go wrong. But here's the good news. The good news, Ty Tribbett says, is that God can turn your situation around. God specializes in standing at the intersection of what you're going through and where God is going to take you and all of a sudden turning your situation all the way around. God will turn it. How does God turn it? I love it. Ty Tribbett says God will turn your mourning into a good morning. I like that. Mourning, of course, when you are grief-stricken and sorrow-filled and heartbroken, when your spirit is downcast. Here's what Ty Tribbett says. God turns that mourning of grief into a good morning, a new day where God blesses you to experience newness in spite of what you have been through. God can turn your mourning into a good morning. No wonder the Bible says weeping may endure for a night. That's mourning, but joy comes morning. That's a good morning. And so good morning to those of you who are going through. Good morning, because it means it's a brand new day. Good morning. It means that what has been doesn't have to have the last word on you. You can go from mourning your loss into a good morning that sets the stage for the new thing that God is up to in your life. So that's good news right there. But not only that, he'll turn your sorrow into joy. You know what joy is. Joy is greater than happiness, because happiness is based on what's happening. But here's the good news. When you have joy, it's something on the inside that overcomes whatever you're dealing with on the outside. And now you have a spirit that lifts you up in the face of life trying to tear you down, because God turned it. God turned your sorrow, your heartbreak into joy. The devil can't have the last word on you. God will turn your situation around. But here's what God does, because before God turns your situation, God turns you. Because once you turn around, then you're ready to walk into a new day, walk in the right direction. God will turn it, and then God will turn you before God turns it, so that you move into the good morning that God has for you so that you can live in the spirit of joy within you in spite of what may happen to you. I'm shouting this morning because God turned it.
Oh, man, Pastor Haynes, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, Rickey Smiley, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
There it is. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Thank you, man, for this.
Headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This segment is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. Looking to hire? Indeed will help you speed up the process. They have 135 skills tests to help you find the right candidates faster. Visit Indeed.com/credit. All right, Brett got your front page right here, sitting in for Eva. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, filling in for Eva Marcel with your front page news. Well, attorneys for the family of the 42-year-old Andrew Brown Jr., who was killed by deputies in North Carolina last week, said Brown was shot in the back of the head with his hands on the car steering wheel when they opened fire. The family and other officials have been pushing for the release of body cam video, and police finally showed 20 seconds of footage to the family yesterday. One attorney for the family called it an execution. That is so sad. Whew. Meanwhile,
you kill somebody their hands on the steering
wheel. Yeah.
And the police officer shooting him, killing him, calling him all kind of MFs or whatever. Ooh. And why won't they show the video? Show the video. Everybody else coming. It's no justice, no peace. And I hope Black America head to that town and put so much damn pressure on that town, that mayor, that police chief, or whatever. They need to release that videotape or resign.
Mm-hmm. Apparently they did put some type of pressure on because they had to show the family 20 seconds of the footage.
Yeah, and they only showed them 20 seconds of it. So something fishy is going on. Exactly. And I hope the United States Justice Department get involved. I hope the feds get involved.
That is what this next story is about. Meanwhile, in the aftermath of the death of Breonna Taylor in Louisville, Kentucky, yesterday, Attorney General Merrick Garland announced that the Justice Department is opening an investigation on policing in Louisville. So that is a plus, and that is a good thing. Finally, that should have happened a long time ago, but at least it's happening now. And last but not least, President Biden is expected to announce updated COVID-19 guidance from the CDC today, including whether vaccinated people would need to still wear masks outdoors. Well, that was a quick look at your front page news. I'm your girl, Brad Tat. For those stories and more, you can check out RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Gary, what's up with that tea you pouring this morning?
Oh, Brad, I'm so sad. Y'all, one of my favorite stores of all stores, y'all blast Kanye West the other day, honey. Walmart, y'all. Baby, Walmart said that Kanye West's new logo, described in patent paperwork as raised from a sun, looks too similar to his 13-year-old son logos, and it should be blocked as a result. Now, they're saying that the Bentonville, Arkansas based on retailer last week filed an objection, y'all, with the United States Patent and Trademark Office over a design, honey, that the entertainer filed for West's Yeezys LLC back in January. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the design, which West Company said may be used in conjunction with sneakers, underwear, t-shirts, furniture, modular homes, and even hotel services, consists of 8 lines made up of 3 dots, each that emerged from a circle, y'all, to form rays, according to the legal papers. Now, they're saying that the problem is Walmart says, honey, it looks too much like their retailer 13-year-old mark, except that Walmart's sun rays are made up of lines instead of dots, y'all. And I saw it, honey, and it don't look nothing alike. Kanye West, that don't look nothing alike. It don't look like it? Girl, no. Oh, Walmart Lord. Wrong for that, honey. That doesn't look nothing like y'all. But they're saying Walmart claims, y'all, that Yeezy marks will create confusion and a false suggestion, y'all, of a connection between Walmart and Yeezy, according to
Gary? Because it's a sun on it? What?
Now, and Walmart has the lines. I guess it's somewhat like a sun. But, Kanye West ain't got nothing but dots. It's dots, and it don't look nothing like it, though. And I think I probably would get confused going to Kanye West stuff and Walmart stuff, so if I was to see it. Right. But anyway, they say, honey, Walmart said they sold products and done marketing campaigns in association with Jennifer Garner, the cast of Queer Eye, Drew Barrymore, Kendall and Kylie Jenner, Ellen DeGeneres, and Sofia Vergara, honey, to name a few. So Kanye got to do something about it. Going to change his trademark or what have you.
Yeah, Kaleidoscope Hair Products is in Walmart as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, all right.
It's going to be too expensive to go to Walmart. We're going to have to open up Kmart.
Yeah, I'll open those girls back up again, honey, or something, child. I mean, so Ricky, have you ever had any design or something that confused other people, like your trademark with somebody else's trademark?
What you mean, like my product?
Say for instance, like break.
Like your logo.
Yeah, your logo.
No, but I know somebody had got them Jordan socks that ain't real, and it got and then big people wearing them damn Jordan socks, and it ain't looking like Michael Jordan, is looking like Magic Johnson's son skipping.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, guys, is illuminated. On the high end, you say illuminated, and the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today, Ricky.
I tell you what, I'm going to give me some of them Shaqs. I'm going to give me 3 pair of them Shaqs today in they 1999.
He got what shoes?
Shaq got tennis shoes.
Really?
I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to get some. I saw a girl have some on last night at the Stardome, and I'm going to get me some. I promise you that. I will have some. I don't give a damn what nobody thinks. They bigger. They better than them big casket-looking Air Force Ones. Them big Brogane. Damn,
with ivory soap bars on your feet.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Bottom Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. Y'all, the segment is being brought to you by creditrepair.com. Don't let your low credit score keep you from getting the things that you want. So for free credit evaluation, credit report, and score, go to creditrepair.com. That's creditrepair.com. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. A California court has once again thrown out Wade Robson's sexual abuse lawsuit against Michael Jackson's estate. Man, leave him alone. Leave that man alone.
Right.
According to TMZ, Judge Mark A. Young ruled in favor of MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures, dismissing Robson's sexual abuse lawsuit on summary judgment. Now, in dismissing the case, the judge ruled that Robson couldn't prove the companies had the liability to control Jackson's conduct or the companies had any fiduciary duty to protect Robson while he was with MJ in the 90s. My goodness, let it go. If it's been dropped that many times, bruh, it's time to let it go. You done did a TV show, you done did a documentary, you done, whatever. It ain't gonna happen for you, bruh. So figure out another way to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, in other Jackson news, now, Gary, you here with me right now? Listen to this. Now, Justin Timberlake, didn't he recently come out and say he did know about Janet Jackson's little costume malfunction, wardrobe malfunction?
Yeah, and he apologized to her and he apologized to Britney at the same time, supposedly.
Let me tell you why, because people was going to start bringing it up, so he had to come on out because he was finna get the cover taken off of him. To see the producers behind Framing Britney Spears documentary is working on a documentary about Janet Jackson's infamous 2004 Super Bowl incident. Now, according to Page 6, a source says it's going to be all about the fallout and the lawsuits and who messed over Janet at Viacom. Now, the sources added they're reaching out to everybody who was involved, including the dancers, stylists, directors, and everybody. Now, no word if Janet or Justin Timberlake will participate in the documentary because Janet is actually working on her own 2-part documentary premiering on Lifetime and A&E next year. But a source close to Justin said this is unfortunately about the 10th one of these, but hopefully they will include all sides. Well, he already said that he did it recently. He sure didn't say that when it happened. He just left her hanging out to dry. That's why I don't fool with him. Because I was at that Super Bowl with Janie and Janet, and we was all sitting up in the little boxes. Justin Timberlake was with Cameron Diaz back then. We was all sitting up in the boxes. Cameron Diaz had on Uggs. That was the first time I saw a white person wear Uggs with fur in them in the summertime. I'm like, why you got on fur boots in the summertime? I didn't understand. Right. And then we was watching the show, and that happened with the thing coming off, and I was like, oh my God, what happened? But JD was back there with Janet, but he never told me what happened. But I still feel like Justin Timberlake could have said more. And since that, I just don't fool with him like that. So
I feel you, Brad. I've been kind of like in my feelings about it. Just kind of like one of those things that had happened. You're like, okay, that's not.
You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing, just trying to protect yourself. They kicked her off the Grammys and did all kind of bad stuff to her. She really, she suffered the consequences for real. So if they did both know about it, that just wasn't fair and wasn't cool. Anyway, the documentary will air on FX and Hulu, so I can't wait to see it, because that's probably why he told on himself or say, he had something to do with it, because it's coming out now anyway, and the dancers and the producers and everybody gonna start talking about it. All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot right there. What we got up next?
Because one breast then came out, the whole documentary for one breast, and Meg Thee Stallion and them doing all this stuff that they doing on stage, and y'all can do a whole documentary on a breast from the 90s.
And it wasn't even her whole breast.
A half a breast. A whole, boy, you know they must be thirsty for content. Golly.
Exactly. Coming up next, y'all, we got Special K with the man law violations. And want y'all to suffer them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Special K got man law violations this morning. Special K, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, man. Hey, look, stop what you're doing now. If you're 17 and up and you're a male, you need to be listening so you go into grown manhood the right way. These are man law violations. These are things that you do not do if you're a man, all right?
Come on with it.
Man law violations. Do not eat a corn dog in the presence of another man. Don't do it.
No.
Matter of fact, just don't eat a corn dog, period. Just don't eat a corn dog. Eat some cornbread or eat a hot dog.
I'll take it and put it down and cut it up with a butter knife.
Something. Grown man should never touch another man's face with your hand. I don't know what reason you would have. Unless you slapping it.
Unless you choking it.
Unless you slapping it.
Okay.
You touch another man's face.
At all. For no reason.
Don't ever end a text to another grown man with TTYL. Talk to you later. Man, just spell it out.
Or the K.
Damn.
Or the K.
Or the K, but TTYL.
Yeah, you got to say okay. You got to say peace.
Speaking
or rude
of phones,
if you're cute. Yeah.
If another man cash app you do not reply with the heart emoji.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Put the little okay sign on
I'm
there.
so glad you brought that up. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, don't do that, man. What the hell? You don't ever tell another man how something is cute. Nah. You don't ever say something is cute.
You don't tell a woman something cute.
Yeah, you really just don't.
I'm saying the only thing that's cute is your son that you done got her pregnant with.
Yeah.
My son cute.
Just
Other than that, don't you use it.
If you're at Burger King, don't ever order a Whopper cut in half. Don't do that.
No,
Get a Whopper cut in half, man.
No, okay.
Just eat the whole damn burger.
No, okay, because if you don't, we're going to have to talk about that one.
Cut it yourself, man. I mean, okay, we're going to put an asterisk by that one.
At Burger King, with what?
We'll put an asterisk by that one. Cut in half, all right?
Yeah.
2 grown men shouldn't be riding in the car both licking ice cream cones. If you just got to have an ice cream cone,
why?
Be by yourself and go park under a tree somewhere and eat it where can't nobody see you.
Well, I saw Super Dave and one of his homeboys riding around Luke 12 looking, and then they had a soft serve from Dairy Queen.
And that might be about a foot tall.
That's Super Dave.
It was good.
Big swole up ass. Big old swole arms wrapped around an ice cream cone.
I had to get every lick of that ice cream.
No, man, don't say it, Super Dave. Don't say it.
Dave, save yourself, man.
And then I turned around, looked at my homeboy, and he got his too. I was like, that's sweet. That's cute. I said, that's cute.
Dave, no.
Get him off, Brett. Get him off.
And you also shouldn't be eating single stick popsicles. Don't do that either.
Or the bomb pop. It be the bomb, but you got to have a. How you gonna eat a bomb pop? Because them bomb pops be good.
You can kind of get away with a bomb pop because it's shaped different.
Bite it, I guess.
Yeah, but that single stick popsicle, it ain't no right way to go with that. It ain't no right way to go with that.
It ain't. I'm trying to help you, but it ain't.
I'm just telling you. Grown man should never ask another dude to crack his crab legs for him. You can't crack your own crab legs, man.
But hey, Gary.
Yeah. Crack this for me.
Now, y'all remember we was in St. Louis?
They call me Can Man.
Okay.
All right.
What's your real name?
What? Ozell Gary.
Okay, will you spell your first real name?
Huh?
Spell your last name.
You can't read? My name Ozell Gary.
Can I get you to spell your name for me, please?
O-Z-E-double-A. I just told you.
Okay, will you spell your last name?
J-R-Y. Okay.
So were you here yesterday when the storm came?
Well, no, I wasn't here.
Okay.
I wasn't here.
Okay.
So I was right around town, and I went by Stark. You know what I'm talking Stark? Mm-hmm. Okay, so a friend of mine saw all them guys who do work on lights. They was eating happy. Still doing the work on the lights. They eating. Black neighborhood, no light. I got my truck, all the white neighborhood was lit up. See what I'm talking about? This is Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? There it is now. 35 years I thought it was going to change. Ain't changed the same damn thing. Same thing. And I said, I'm about ready to get the hell out of here. They restless. They precious. They every damn thing. You see what I'm talking about? They look in your face, smile. They don't mean no damn good. They ain't no damn good. I tell them to the face. They ain't no damn good.
Well, let's talk more about the storm. You guys are without power?
But that's God's word. God's word. God that's showing them that He the boss. They think they own the word. They don't own themselves. God own them. God can pop their finger and they be dead. But God give them a change. Thought they might change. But they ain't going to change. Ain't nothing going to change. They damn ain't but death.
Do you have anything else about the storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just told that's God's word.
I understand that, but that's what we're doing the story on.
Well, yeah, but I was just saying.
No, I
They
know.
ain't going to never change. Ain't nothing going to change. They but death. I just told you.
I know.
I'm
He
not
getting
to say it all I
irritated.
got to say.
No, I know.
A lot of people like to hold back, but I don't hold back nothing. I tell you just like it is. My mama didn't let me say what I had to say. Don't hold back nothing. I'm getting the hell out of here. I ain't gonna stay here.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. In the words of a song, honey, you abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore, y'all. And those may have been the words, y'all, to Miss Keisha Nash Whitaker. I don't know if y'all heard the disturbing, shocking news, but Keisha Nash Whitaker and her gorgeous husband, Mr. Forrest Whitaker, have finalized their divorce, y'all, after more than 22 years, Ricky, of marriage, y'all. Now, they're saying in the former couple's divorce judgment obtained by Rolling Out Magazine, the Godfather of Harlem star is a single man. Now, they're saying, according to the judgment, Forrest and Keisha Whitaker agreed that their irreconcilable differences have arisen between them, which have led to irremediable breakdown of the marriage, making it impossible for the parties to live together as husband and wife. And they also acknowledge, y'all, that their marital relationship cannot be restored or reestablished at this time.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
somebody cheated.
Yeah, somebody cheated. Now, they're saying that there was not a prenup neither, y'all, which is a good thing for Keisha. There's not a prenuptial agreement, so she'll be able to get her coins and stuff, but they're not releasing, y'all, how much Keisha is getting and what happened.
He don't look like the type to cheat.
And that's the ones that cheat, honey, because, you know, he get lonely sometime, and somebody told him he was cute, and then there he go.
So he definitely didn't cheat. No, he definitely didn't cheat.
I know Keisha
Listen to
didn't
that
cheat.
name. I don't know a Keisha that don't.
Oh, don't do that.
I don't know a Keisha that don't.
I don't know a Ricky that don't.
Okay.
Every damn last Keisha cheat.
What?
Every damn
I'm saying
last
what I
Ricky do
said.
too. Every damn Ricky
No,
do too.
that's
No,
some
they
different Keishas now, Ricky. They got
Most
Keisha,
Ricky's
and
are
they got ghetto
pastors.
Keisha.
Ricky Rush, you got a whole lot of
No.
Ricky's as ministers.
Huh?
No. Ricky Martin. Ricky Schroeder.
Ricky Henderson.
No, look, Brad, Slick Ricky.
Slick Rick.
Y'all ain't gonna do that.
So, but anyway, let's keep them living on our prayer. They have 2 kids together, and they both have a kid, you know, from previous marriages or relationships, what have you. And Keisha's such a beautiful woman, honey. Her aesthetics really made Forrest look good. But nevertheless, honey, you know, I guess he'll find somebody, and she'll find her somebody. And congratulations and good luck to them in their endeavor. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Tyrese is back in the news, y'all. Did y'all hear what he done done? Did y'all see
What
that?
you call him, Gary?
Tyrese.
Gary, I watched the video last night.
That's ridiculous.
What
He
happened?
needs
It's a bit
attention.
much.
He
It's a
needs
bit
attention.
Oh, the
He is
shave
on
stain.
video on on Instagram shaving his doggone girlfriend's body part.
Shaving? Well, giving her Brazilian wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No.
And it's real creepy
Ricky
looking, too.
Ricky trying to find it.
Hey, Rick, he
Are
really
you
real hard. I'm going to
serious?
send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh no,
It's real
creepy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's real creepy.
I'm just
Really?
like,
I mean, what was he saying while he was doing it?
Well, she said
I gotta
she'll
send
never
it
let
to
her. She'll never let go of her king, honey. So she said
He was
never do
talking
that,
all
honey.
soft and breathing. It was just like,
Right, hold on, okay. Women say what, Gary?
She
He
said
was
she'll
doing
never.
what?
Huh?
He was doing what?
I just think it's just ridiculous, honey. It's just ridiculous, honey. It's just ridiculous, honey.
I'm trying to get a full understanding.
Gary said he's talking all soft and breathing. What?
But I mean, if you want me to tell you what the story's saying, what she's saying, Gibson is telling her, which her name is Miss Zalili or whatever, Timothy, and they're saying Gibson is telling Miss Timothy that he was going to put the creamy on first and then mix it with some oil. And then later she said, I know you're supposed to be shaving, but I'm thinking about something else. He needs attention. He must got a song coming out or something. Because it's just ridiculous. What's the world coming to? Now, you just was crying about your damn wife left you the other day and stuff, and I see why. And now you're doing some crazy stuff like that. That's ridiculous.
No, Tyrese knew it. Get it in stores now. Wolf Monkey.
What you say, Brad?
I said he had posted something with his girlfriend, his new girlfriend. I thought when he was smoking that cigar or something.
No, they might have done that later after the
Like, I
shave.
thought he was-
Okay, go on, send it to me. I can see. What are they showing?
Ready to see it.
But
they
anyway,
ain't showing
that-
it. They just showing her feet in the air.
Her feet in the air.
Yes, Ricky.
She probably holding the camera facing him, and you see his face and you see her feet.
No.
Almost like she finna have a baby.
No.
And I prayed when I saw that, Lord. I said, Lord, I prayed for forgiveness.
You got to pray.
Why did you hire a barber to come and fade her out?
Touch up around the edges.
you don't want your barber down there, bro. You don't want to let your barber down there, boy.
Child, that's just ridiculous. And they gonna be together for another week, honey. I bet you, honey.
Ain't nobody trim them hedges but you, honey. Barbara Bush, baby.
All right,
Landscaping. Barbara Bush landscaping. Down that thing with a weed in them.
That's when you hear.
All right. The color day is illuminated. On the high end, you say illuminating, and the Lord just say beautiful yellow. That's your color for the day, y'all.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes up and be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, good morning, man. It's your boy, Rickey Smiley, man. Shout out to everybody in Tallahassee, Charlotte, North Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Hey, Pensacola, you know what it is, y'all. All the new affiliates, man. Thank y'all for having us. Columbia, South Carolina, we absolutely love y'all, and thank y'all. Brent, go ahead.
Hey.
You ain't shouting out your city?
I'm just shouting out everybody that love us and listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
Hey. It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. When you let rich men wake up. And wake up.
Come on.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Flint. Wake up. In Toledo. Wake up. Des Moines. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I appreciate you, Brent.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, church in 60 seconds with Pastor Fred.
Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. So good to hear all of the congregation here this morning, I tell you.
Amen, amen.
It's just a blessing to be here, Brother Ricky. I know there are so many that may be going through this pandemonium all alone, you know. Just makes me thank God for my little precious wife. You know, do you know what she did for me?
What did she do, Pastor Fred?
Oh, because of this stay-at-home ordeal, she recently purchased me a new recliner. Yes. Yes, but you know, as I was getting up the other day it dawned on me that a chair is still a chair.
Amen.
Yeah.
Even when there's no one sitting there.
Come on now.
But a chair is not a house.
Come on now.
And a house is not a home.
Right.
When there's no one there to hold you tight.
All right now.
And no one there who can kiss you good night.
Come on now.
I got ready to walk out of my bedroom and it hit me again that a room is still a room.
Yeah.
Even when there's nothing there but gloom.
Come on.
But a room is not a house. And a house is not a home. When the two of you are far apart.
All right.
And one has a broken heart. I'm still in love with you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be? So you're gonna be? Are you gonna be?
Yeah.
Follow me as a real bastard Fred. Are you gonna be? Are you gonna be?
Yeah. Y'all give it up for Pastor Fred. All right, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix coming up next. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's up? Where you at, man?
Hey, sir.
Hey, we're not doing this morning, man. I'm getting tired of you. You know, I'm just getting sick and tired of you.
Calm down, sir. I'm in the hospital.
Oh. What's going on?
I'm in the hospital right now, sir. I had mercy last night.
So you're not coming to work?
I might not make
apparently.
They said I might not make it, so they got to do emergency surgery.
Oh, man, what happened?
Tell all the people listening to please send some money to my family, shout it.
Send some money to your family?
Yeah, cash at me at BT Comedy on Cash App, because my family might need money, because I ain't got no insurance. But they said I got to have emergency surgery, shout it. Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the paper right now. They said I can't pronounce the word, shout it. I got to have an operation, no, sir. Right?
What?
It's a HYSTRECOMEY. A hysterectomy. They said I got
You got to have a hysterectomy.
Yeah. They said if I don't get it over there,
so why hear the heart monitor and the phone ring? Where they got your bed set up at? In the nurse's station?
I'm at Grady.
Yeah, where you at, Grady?
I'm at Grady. I try to be there tomorrow.
Yeah, Grady, and you got to have a hysterectomy.
They said I got.
They said what, Black Tony?
They said I got ovarian cysts. I got cysts on my ovary. And 3 of them.
Man, get your ass on the phone. I can't take this, man. Roger, get him on the phone.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Candy Burris Tucker, y'all, is being reported, y'all, that she says that she's been thinking about leaving the show, y'all. Now, they're saying in a constant change of cast, she told Access Hollywood, y'all, that it's a constant change of where people are in their lives. She said, I don't know is really my answer. She said, I'm always contemplating when it's my time to make a move. She said, it's a mutual choice. It's the choice of the person if you want to stay, but it's also, honey, the choice, y'all, of the network, honey, if they want you to stay. Now, a lot of people are saying, y'all, that they're speculating that she may exit, y'all, because it's being reported that Phaedra Parks, y'all, may be returning back to the show. And, you know, Candy and Phaedra do not get along because of those allegations, those rape allegations, I should say, that Phaedra allegedly said about Candy. And Candy,
that
you know.
That Phaedra ain't going to come back because if Candy leave, who probably got the biggest following out of all of them, Candy, Nene, and Kenya,
if Candy leave the show, that's going to be damaging. So
yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying, Brad?
Yeah, but it sounds like that. But they thought that about Nene. If Nene leave, oh Lord, the show is over.
Oh no! You don't understand. See, Candy is. Here's the difference. Candy is a star off stage, off the Housewives. Candy is in Escape. Excuse me, sir. Candy Burris has
she's getting her acting on in an amazing way.
Big business deals. Like multi-millionaire. Like she is that chick.
Yeah,
for real. Yeah, I'm telling you now.
She's the voice of reason too on the show.
She
speaks
is.
the truth. She don't sugarcoat it. She say what it is, and she say how she feels. That would definitely be missing.
Yeah, well, we're going to see how this all turn out, though, honey, because if they bring it back Fedra, because, they digging up all the dead skeletons, honey, and bringing it back to the show to make it a little bit more exciting, so they bringing this girl back allegedly.
Well, I want to bring back that white lady and Sweetie. On there.
Yeah, but, honey, what's that? Kim said she couldn't be bothered. They gave her own show. They said, girl, y'all can sit over there and fight like a bunch of damn chickens, but they gave her own show and gave none of them all.
I don't see how they do it, man. I can't watch it. Brett, I swear my nerves get bad because we work with Portia, friends with Candy, friends with Kenya. You know what I'm saying? And then to see them do that, even if some of it is, I don't know, my nerves get bad. I can't watch it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have Drew on tomorrow. We're gonna see how she get along. This is her first
now,
season.
who is Drew?
Drew's, she's one of the girls on the show, one of the cast members on the show. She's one of the new ones on the show that they're going to probably run off after one season. That's how they do.
I don't think so. She's a Chicago girl. She can't be ran off easy like that.
You think?
Yeah, I know for sure.
Okay, we're going to call it tomorrow then.
I did play with her.
Huh? Oh, you sure did? She was there. I'll set it off with you, huh?
Yeah, she's
for
a
real?
person. Yeah. I like Drew.
So she'll be there for a while.
I think so.
That's
I think she's going to hold on to that peach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Kenya set her off, honey, the other night.
Well, hold on to these pictures.
Move it on, child.
I knew it.
You knew it was coming, Brad. You knew it was coming. Moving on to another celebrity news, y'all. Chadwick Boseman, honey. Now, Twitter, y'all, and celebrity, they felt like the Academy, honey, got it all wrong, honey, overlooking Chadwick Boseman's performance. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the late actor was believed to be a shoe, honey, and to win the best actor for his role in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. But Anthony Hopkins won, y'all. And they're saying people are angry because Chadwick Boseman didn't win. He should have won because he won everything else and blah, 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 blah. But my thing is, he won. He won a lot of awards and stuff in his posthumous awards and stuff. But you can't. They didn't snub him. I don't think.
Right.
Somebody else, did a little bit better. But he still got a lot of other awards. His wife got a lot of awards to bring home, for him and what have you and stuff like that. So I don't think everybody should be fighting and kicking and screaming. How they gave it to them? No, it just was. He just didn't win that award. And there you have it, but
Well, you're right, Gary. He has won quite a few, in his untimely death, and he's a great actor. So I think he's gotten his accolades, and he'll probably even still get more.
Yeah. And they say he's going to always
win
be the
all
one.
the time.
Exactly,
Right.
But we glad. We would have wished he would have won, but it just can't happen.
We got to be happy for other people too that win. They work hard too. So
so look at me and Brett agreed on this.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Yeah, y'all write that down.
History has been made.
Let's see if we agree on this. This is my final story, y'all. Justin Bieber, baby, he was criticized for bringing back his dreadlocks. A lot of people say, "How dare you bring back?" You was just protesting for Black Lives Matter a day ago. Now you're wearing dreadlocks. They say, "How dare you wear dreadlocks like that?" You're cultural appropriating and what have you and stuff.
White dudes that live on the island, live in the Bahamas, and they rock dreads.
Right.
And, it's just it's whatever
hairstyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey. Well, they said, honey, people are angry. The black community is angry, and they say, "Cause how dare he, honey, do it?"
I don't know one person that's angry.
Most white dudes that be rocking dread, them the ones that sit around and smoke weed with you, and they be cool. They be on something else or whatever. I ain't seen no Trump supporters with no locks. Hey, Gary, can I say something? Can I say something outside of the T?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Rock T.
Yes, sir.
Man, I just really want to say that I'm proud of you. How long you been on this morning show?
15 years, man.
15 years, man. And it's been a pleasure working with you, man. And your parents raised a wonderful young man, and just your character and everything.
And like you one of the only people on the morning show who parents still together. And, and that's what we love about you, man. And I just want to say happy anniversary to your parents, whatever. And I just shared a picture of them walking through Greenbrier Mall on RS Comedy. So when you pull over, just take a look at it and just send your congratulations.
That's Pops. They go Pops. Yeah, dog.
Gary.
There go Pops.
Trying to get with it.
Yeah.
Want to check the ponytail shoes?
Coordinated.
All right, baby. They
Right,
giving it, honey.
I'm not going to post congratulations to Rock T folks.
Yes, Lord, let me do that.
Picture them walking through the...
Yes. They making me the last red stockings.
Right yes.
What, Gary?
From
the last red stockings, baby.
Man.
No kidding here.
Yeah. Go to RS Comedy and post congratulations to Rock T parents for their wedding anniversary. And man, and they have raised a beautiful young man. You have a beautiful family, Rock T, and we just absolutely love y'all. And just send a congratulations on RS Comedy on Instagram.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all please help me welcome a good friend of the show, award-winning journalist, host, and managing editor of Roland Martin Unfiltered, member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, because I don't say that, it's going to be a problem. The one and only, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Roland Martin. Hey, what up, Roland?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Roland. So, listen. Since Sunday, you've been on the ground in Elizabeth City in North Carolina, covering the police shootings of 42-year-old Andrew Brown Jr. And Mr. Brown was killed last Wednesday at the sheriff. Deputies were allegedly serving an arrest warrant, and the lawyers and members of the family are calling it an execution with assault-style rifles. Bring us up to speed on what happened yesterday with the body cam video after the lawyers and members of Andrew Brown's family waited hours to see what ended up being just 20 seconds of the video rolling.
Yeah, it was shocking. They were supposed to watch the video at 11:30 a.m. They arrived on time, and all of a sudden the sheriff say, "Oh, we have to redact the faces of the officers on the video," which was crazy. Okay. They've had the video for 5 days. So then they came back at 1:30, and then there was still an issue letting the family in, the lawyers, and the county attorney was there. He then tells them they were only going to allow 2 family members in. Then he said they were not going to allow any attorneys in who were not registered with the North Carolina bar, which, okay, we've never had that before. And so then a lot of back and forth, and they finally get in, and they only show 20 seconds of video. They don't show any of the body camera footage from the, according to the attorney, from the 5 officers who were standing on the driver's side of the vehicle. It was strange. It was crazy. And here's the deal: the county attorney, the sheriff, the county commissioners, no one from the county came out to address the public to inform people what's going on. Only the family attorneys and the family did. It just made no sense whatsoever. Not only that, when I was asking questions at the news conference, the district attorney, okay, normally in cases like this here, the DA is there. Nope, no DA. The DA was not there at all when they were going through. So you're like, wait a minute, hold up. How
they
is
just
the
acting
DA not
real suspicious and guilty, Roland. That's what people do when they have something to hide.
Especially when you talk about when you're this obstinate when it comes to it. And talking yesterday in the news conference, the family attorneys were saying, hey, when they this whole issue with the North Carolina law bar decision, they said, hey, let's call the attorney general. The county attorney said no. He would not talk to the attorney general. It was absolutely crazy. They still yet to release the video. The strange thing, Ricky, is that the sheriff's department, they are a participant. They are part of the investigation. How can you lead leading something that you, frankly, are a witness in? Okay, this is where normally, okay, I'll cover many of these. Normally, the district attorney steps in and says, Sheriff's Department, you clearly have a conflict. You cannot lead this investigation. We are taking the investigation over. We will be in possession of all of the videos, things like those lines. No, and the crazy thing is, the DA is located in the exact same building with the county attorney, which is across the street from the sheriff's office.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick. Is there any way the Department of Justice could get involved and take over jurisdiction? You know, I don't know how the jurisdiction thing. No. They can't do nothing.
No. So what happens is remember these are state laws, state jurisdiction. The way it works in North Carolina, the district attorney can ask the state attorney general to take over, but the state attorney general has to be asked to take over. Well, hell. The county district attorney wasn't even in the doggone discussion yesterday. It's a lot of craziness. This morning, the family at 11 a.m., they are going to be releasing the results of an independent autopsy. And then a number of media organizations have filed a lawsuit because you have to get a court order in North Carolina. You have to have a court. A court has to order the release of the body cam footage. Different states in different cities are different. Last week, Columbus, they had their body cam footage out less than 24 hours. And so it varies by state, so there's no set rule. But no, the Department of Justice, the federal, they do not have the authority to come in and take over a state investigation. You look at Minnesota, that was different. In Minnesota, Keith Ellison, the Attorney General, he stepped in and took over the case for or the district attorney. Here in North Carolina, you might remember the former Florida A&M football player, Jonathan Farrell, who was shot and killed by a cop. In that case, the Mecklenburg County, that's in Charlotte, the DA there asked the state attorney general to take over the investigation. He did. That attorney general is now the governor, Roy Cooper. So a lot of people, man, asking tons of questions, demanding answers. There was a night march last night. I also went to the home when the attorney walked me through, visited a neighbor, and I had on the show last night, visited a neighbor who luckily had left the house 30 minutes early. Man, one of the bullets, man, went through his front door, went through the front of his house, went through one room, struck a clock, went through the next wall, normally right over the head where his wife normally sits in the chair, and it went through his kitchen. Had he left home 30 minutes later, and if he was sitting at his kitchen table, that bullet would have hit him in the head. It came through the kitchen, and then it hit his crock pot and fell on the floor. This brother, man, was thankful him and his wife had left home for work.
When they shot him, Roland, when they shot him, with all of those gunshots, both of his hands was still on the steering wheel.
Yes, according to the attorneys, when they came out of the vehicle, they came out guns blazing, hands on the steering wheel, and then he began to, if I could describe it for you, essentially his car was facing the street. The way his house is, and again, I went to the house. You go to my Instagram page, you'll see a photo, but you also see the walkthrough on my YouTube channel. So there's an open lot next to where his house is. So he was actually facing the street. They pulled up in front to block his car. So when they started firing, he then backed up. You see the mud splatter against the wall, trying to spin out to get away, and they were still firing. And so they fired. I mean, no idea the number of rounds that were fired. We don't know. We don't even know how many officers were actually on the scene. Now get this. Last week, the sheriff says this was not related to this, but 3 sheriff's deputies got reassigned, 2 quit, and 1 chose to retire. But that wasn't related to this. Right.
Mr. Martin, why were they at the deputy sheriff's at Mr. Brown's house in the first place? Did we ever find that out?
Yeah, we're told that they released an arrest warrant. So allegedly it was for an arrest warrant for the selling of drugs. That is not, and again, because the sheriff and the county are not talking, We can't ask them those questions. The fact that, look, I've
bet they talking to each other.
Right.
Precisely. I've been in journalism for 30 years. I can't tell you the last time I've covered a story like this here where where the folks are not coming out, where the county, the sheriff, these folks are not holding a public news conference to talk.
So, Roland, nothing can be done? Nothing?
Yeah, no, not true. So what's happening is tomorrow, they're going to court tomorrow morning to try to fight to get the release of the body cam footage. Now the question that we're going to be asking, and hopefully, I'm going to go to visit his office. Where's the DA? How is the district attorney? How has the DA not stepped in and taken over the investigation of this case? And because what happens, people have to understand, DAs have their own investigators. They don't have to rely on the sheriff's department or the police department to complete an investigation and hand it over to the DA. The DA could actually do their own investigation of this case. Why
haven't they said anything? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Is it a grace period or something?
No, this is very simple. When you have an agency that is this obstinate when it comes to releasing the body cam footage, it's bad. They know it's bad. And what they're doing is they're trying to hold on. Look, normally, again, if Andrew Brown was in the wrong, that body cam footage would have been out in 24 hours.
Of course.
Absolutely. Roland, listen.
Cover up.
Roland, can you jump back on with us as this investigation unfolds? We would love to have you back on.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we're definitely going to stay on top of this to get answers. Because, again, we don't know what happened. There were 7 or 8 cops. That means that there should have been 7 or 8 different body cam footage. And we want to see it from beginning to end.
All of them. All right, Roland, man, thank you for joining us, man. And be sure to catch Roland Martin hosting the Urban One Honors with Erica Campbell. That's Sunday, May the 16th on TV One. Hey, Roland, real quick, we got to run. How can people follow you?
Again, go to youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. Twitter and Instagram is Roland S. Martin as well. So, and just go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Real simple.
Appreciate you, Roland. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show is up next. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things that you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling?
Man, we blessed, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm great. I read an amazing piece yesterday that really just had my head spinning. And immediately after George Floyd's death, there were some medical students at the University of Washington, if I'm not mistaken, in Seattle, that talked really directly about enough was enough, and they wanted to see race correction removed from the medical industry. Now, some of you ask, what is race correction? Well, race correction is when they literally use a formula for several things to determine how you should be treated. And race, in many cases, is used. But what's interesting is often they only ask, are you black or other? And so we talk about all the time about this whole notion of systemic racism and what this means. And this is really a direct connection to that. There's something called EGFRs, which are equations, and they're adjusted for several variables, the patient's age, sex, race. But when it comes to race, literally, it's black or other.
Other, yes.
And so these medical students are saying, wait a minute, this is ridiculous, and this shouldn't be used. And just to give you all a sense of what that means, this is used when a woman who has previously had a C-section is getting ready to determine whether she's going to do another C-section or natural birth. And often they recommend that black women do another C-section, which opens them up to bleeding, infection, so on and so forth. What's even crazier, y'all, is that they did a survey of first-year medical students, asking them questions about the differences, physical differences between black and white bodies. And this is insane. Now, 25% of first-year medical students and residents believe that black people had thicker skin. And 7% of the students, residents survey said that black people have less sensitive nerve endings. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we, squint our eyes and say, what? And that's crazy. But this is affecting how doctors are asking questions, how they're dealing with our pain, how they're listening to what we need and what we don't need, how they are determining what it is that they should do to treat us. And this is not new, you all, because clearly the medical community had to define a level of inferiority in black people in order to maintain slavery. And so there's a doctor that many know named Samuel Cartwright that in 1851 claimed that black people had weaker lungs, which is why grueling work in the fields was essential, in his words, to their progress. He also went on, you all, to actually coin a term. And the term that he coined was when he started noting that there was this strange affliction affecting slaves, causing them to flee from the plantations.
Wow.
Now, this was, of course, unknown in medical literature, but in 1851 on March 12th, he literally reported to the Medical Association of Louisiana that he had identified and put together two Greek terms to create what was then called drapetomania. Drapetus, a runaway, and mania, madness. He also announced that it was completely curable. Negroes with their smaller brains and blood vessels and their tendency toward indolence and barbarism, this is what he said, had only to be kept benevolent in the state of submission, awe, and reverence to God. That reverence that God had ordained. And so you all listen, there are so many spaces where white supremacy lifts its ugly head, and it's not gone because we elect a black president or vice president or because we have some billionaires or because we have more degrees. And so clearly, we've got to pay attention, as these brothers and sisters have done, in trying to remove race correction, or at the very least, remove racism from the formulaic approach of medicine. But we've got to look at it in everything, and we're dealing with it now in voting. We deal with it in housing. We deal with it in banking and access to capital. It has not gone anywhere because, Rick, we've been out of slavery less than half the time we were in it. And so the systems that were there continue to be there, which is why the police get in the cars to do the things they do, because these systems are still in place. And so I want us to deal with case victory and making sure that people get indicted and making sure that people go to jail. But similar in this case, Rick, you could get one doctor to do something different, but if you don't change the math, the system that doctors are using, and obviously it gets way more complicated than I've gone into in these few minutes, but obviously this paints a picture for you that in 1851, there were lies that were told about black folks in medicine that continue to persist with those that are actually in medical school right now. So you all check it out. There's an article in CNN right now called Race Connection in Black or Others. Doctors may be relying on race to make decisions about your health. I recommend you take a look at it. But let's not lift our foot up on systems, because the actual enemies of our freedom want us to get caught up in situations versus systems. Y'all, those are three things I got. I got to get out of here. Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on all social media. Always appreciate the time, Rick, and I'm going to check y'all on Thursday.
Man. Yes, sir. Jeff Johnson, y'all. Especially who you was in love with, man.
Man, everybody that I couldn't get with because I wasn't a singer and couldn't hit them high notes, and that's all you had to do back in the day.
And you wasn't light-skinned either.
And I wasn't light-skinned, and my hair wasn't wavy.
You had to get you, if you wasn't light-skinned, you had to go get you a Wave Nouveau.
Yes, you
had to get you a Wave Nouveau or a Hawaiian Silky.
That was the only thing that got you even close to it.
Yes, sir. And then you go swimming and mess your damn Jerry curl up, and then have to go get you some Carefree Gold with silk moisturizers. Then several bottles of Snapback.
Snapback.
You know nothing about no damn Snapback.
Oh, man. Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Carefree Gold with silk moisturizers. If you want to get anything close to look like damn Elder Bars, man, I'm telling you.
And you better keep your curl bag in your pocket so you can stay moist.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Got to keep it moist.
Curl bag be so stinking in the morning. You have to comb it out and then comb all your Jerry curl to the back and take your hands and push them little waves in like they finger waves.
Well, you thought you had curl down in the front.
Right.
Come on, Michael.
Back then when they had men's jellies. Come on now. Y'all don't remember them damn GQ shoes with the little glass bottom? Them damn linen shoes. The what?
From the Wild Pair.
What did buy one get the other one half off?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, man, when your grandma, when the damn shoes would be in the meat section in the grocery store, buy a pair, get a spare.
Yes, sir.
Damn plastic ass shoes. You out there trying to play basketball, and everybody got 3 stripes Adidas. You got 6 damn stripes. What kind of the hell kind of damn shoes are those? You out there on the basketball court, ice skating, broke as hell. Shoot, you better be a shooter with them shoes on. You better shoot it because you can't take nobody to the hole with them on.
Traveling every time.
Elbow skin in that paint.
How you always traveling, man? I can't help
Yeah, because the shoes plastic. You know, all the grip gone after the first quarter.
I didn't travel, I slid.
Yeah, right. That ain't no travel. You done had your pivot foot down and you done did a whole split. Now you out there looking like E.J. Johnson. You like Magic Johnson's son out there.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Only kind of damn ball you can play with them damn grocery store ball shoes is tether ball. Outside of that.
Flag football.
I swear, man. Everybody got 3 stripes. You got 6 damn stripes.
6 of them
with the shell toe. 6 stripes. Like, your grandma said, I got you something better than Adidas.
I got your 6 stripes, baby.
Your grandma, you put them damn brand new shoes on with some damn Mighty Clouds of Joy church socks, Bible study 7 socks. Well, what? You ain't lived. You ain't lived till you been broke.
That toe wasn't rubber. It was straight steel.
It was. It was.
Are we still talking about the song?
Damn the song, man. We're talking about, so you took us back. Talking about South's meat and crackers. Sardines and crackers. Potted meat. You don't know nothing about that potted meat spread. You don't know nothing about no South hog head cheese.
Come on now. My grandma made hog head cheese.
When your damn grandmama had a drunk boyfriend that came over there when they got their Social Security check, sitting on the porch drinking Thunderbird. What? Rest in peace, Mr. Cliff. That was my grandmama boyfriend. That was my granddad, my wish granddad. I wish he would have married my grandma. My grandma used to talk trash to him, treated him so bad. Yeah, my grandma was a loving woman, but she did not do Mr. Cliff right. When Mr. Cliff clapped back on my grandmama, she said, "You funky, you need to go home and take a bath." Mr. Cliff told my grandmama, "You don't smell like a day in Paris, you damn self." More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, we got Kiki on the phone. Kiki, what's up?
Ricky, you so stupid.
Kiki, I ain't know you was on the phone.
Hey, Kiki.
Running up
Kiki.
my business.
Kiki, did you go get your vaccination? Did you get your shots?
My what? Oh, I got shot at this block party, but I'm here to tell it. So,
right, Kiki. So you got your top 3 things. 3 things that you should never get fired from, Kiki.
yeah, 3 jobs you should never get fired from, because then that's just plain stupid and dumb. So, I'm going to just go ahead and run it. How about I run it?
Before you do that, shout out to Poke and Bean. Go ahead, shout out South Florida, Poke and Bean.
Oh, thank you, Ricky. That was so kind of you. Thank you, so nice.
Big Lip and Shelby. Shout them out. Big Lip and Shelby. Hot 105.
Big Lip, Bandit, Shelby, Russian, Hot 105, Dade County, 305. Shout out to the Poke and Beans. Shout out to other towners.
Damn, Broward can't get no love. Broward can't get no love.
Oh my God, Ricky, you always trying to start something. Well, shout out to Fort Lauderdale. Shout out to Fort Nicodale, Pompano, Kaya City. What's up? Daniel B. Collindale, Copper Ranches. What's up?
Throwing them all in there.
What's up with what you call it? Scott Projects down there in Dayton. I'm gonna go back up north to the Turnpike. Shout out to Fort Pierce. Shout out to Vero Beach.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay,
that's
you
good.
better be in Jacksonville in a minute.
You got it.
You got it.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, you about to be there.
Say what, Kiki? What counted, Kiki?
Huh?
She said Duval.
Duval. Jacksonville. Yeah, shout out to Port St. Lucie. Shout out to all the people.
Come on. Three jobs that you should never get fired from, Kiki.
Okay. The first job you should never get fired from. Number 3 is them people that be standing on the side of the road flipping them signs, doing all them tricks. How you get fired from that? Like, what do they tell you? What do they tell you when it's your last day? Flipping signs at them business. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Wait a minute. What signs?
The ones that be holding them signs.
The ones who be dancing holding the sign.
Oh, yeah, right. The tax company.
Job to get fired from. The next job, I'm going to let that Tasha tell because she just got fired. Stupid stuff. Now, Tasha. What? Tell the people on this radio why you got fired.
I was.
Tasha, good morning.
Good morning to y'all. What's the movie? All I know is I thought that the people, when I get an alert, I go get food. That's what I thought the job was.
Yeah.
Eat the food. You get an alert. Then the people, when I pull up to your house, how I'm supposed to know? I'm supposed to get out the car and take the people their food.
You thought you were supposed to eat it.
If you can't come out to the car, damn, you must don't want it. You must don't want your food.
Fantasha, why you breathing like that, Fantasha?
Because I'm tired.
Why you tired, Fantasha?
I had to pull the window tape. I had to put the window down to talk to y'all. That's what I think alive.
Right.
You still ain't got no damn business eating them people food, that Tasha.
The people must don't want it. If you can't come out here, this ain't no damn curbside. Come to the PT Cruise and get your food.
So you was waiting for Uber Eats, Fantasha?
What?
Why you keep saying that, Tasha?
Because I was working for it.
Fantasha, so you got to run errands today. So what anybody need a ride? I mean, where you taking Kiki today, Fantasha?
First of all, if you need a ride, hit me up. My profile pick up and make a Facebook because I need a lot of clientele. Fantasha, P-H-H-A-T, Tasha. Kiki want me to take her to the ball. Kiki want me to run her to the food court.
Right.
But I don't know how I'm going to get her up in the ball.
Right, because you ain't getting out the car.
I ain't getting out the car, so...
Right.
They got to get bigger slide doors.
Right.
But I ain't going to... If you need a ride, I'll drive.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The segment is being brought to you by My Computer Career. If you don't absolutely love what you do, you need to go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. Sitting in for Eva this morning, we have the Brat. What's in the front page?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, filling in for our girl, Eva Marcel, with your front page
I just
news.
said that.
I know, but I wanted to say it again and let them know I can't say it too.
So you don't want me to say it?
You can say it, but I like saying it too because that's what Eva do when she do the news. Okay, come on. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Brett got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, filling in for Eva Marcel with your front page news. Attorneys for the family of 42-year-old Andrew Brown Jr., who was killed by deputies in North Carolina last week, said Brown was shot in the back of the head with his hands on the car steering wheel when they opened fire. The family and other officials have been pushing for the release of body cam video, and police finally showed 20 seconds of footage to the family yesterday. Now, one attorney for the family called it an executions. Now there are reports coming out saying that there is some video footage of Brown selling drugs before the shooting, as if that justifies his death. Right. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, they'll tell that, but they won't put that damn video out. But you want to talk about here's what these white police officers and sheriffs and police chiefs do. They try to demonize the victim. All of the victims that have been killed, the only one they couldn't demonize was really, Breonna, they tried to demonize
Taylor.
Trayvon. They tried to demonize Alton Sterling. They tried to demonize all of them. They talk about all of this stuff. It's crazy, and she in the bed sleeping, she get killed. So the thing is to try to bring it down a little bit. Let's talk about he sold. I don't care if he sold drugs. That don't give you no right to kill nobody.
Right.
He didn't deserve to die and to be shot like that, shot in the head and bullets flying everywhere with both of his hands on the steering wheel. That's crazy. And then now
let's talk about Breonna Taylor being a healthcare worker. How about that?
Right. And Philando Castile fed children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
The systemic racism in these police departments has got to be something has to be done about it. I don't know what the Department of Justice can do, but everybody that like heat is coming to that town. They're gonna they got a real problem. They have a real problem, and then it's a bigger problem when they release the tape. If they release, so if the family and the attorneys came out and said that they murdered that man and did all that in 20 seconds, you know that videotape is longer than that. Imagine all of the tapes, all of the cameras that the police officers had. Imagine all of them for about 5 or 7 minutes. Imagine all of the video.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Well, let me just keep going real quick. In the aftermath of the death of Breonna Taylor in Louisville, Kentucky, Attorney General Merrick Garland announced yesterday that the Justice Department is opening an investigation on policing in Louisville, which they should have done a long time ago. Why did it take this long?
They wasn't in office. They wasn't in office. Joe Biden got in. Yeah, the Trump administration was in office, and you know they wasn't going to investigate the Louisville Police Department. You know what I'm saying? Because their whole administration was racist. So, so now Joe Biden is in office, and so now you're probably, he's being pretty thorough about stuff like this. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank God. Well, we're going to wrap up the news right there. That was a look at your front page news. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, filling in for Eva Marcel. What you got with them sports, Rock T?
Already, man. Well, as the 2021 NFL Draft approaches, the Atlanta Falcons are listening to offers for wide receiver Julio Jones, Rick Dog. Now, let me tell you something. This sounds like Julio quietly and very respectfully asked to explore trade options to a Super Bowl contending type team. Now, he spent 10 years with the Falcons. He's Atlanta's all-time leader in catches, yards, ranked number 2 in touchdowns, but still don't have that Super Bowl ring. Thanks to Tom Brady back in Super Bowl 51, I'm still tripping on how the Falcons blow a 25-point lead. They had that Super Bowl one, but once again, the magic of Tom Brady prevented that from happening. So, in my opinion, I think
nobody in Magic City that night. Magic City, man, you could have got a lap
dance.
Just
shut down.
You could have got a lap dance special in Magic City the night they lost the Super Bowl. Man, they was having all kind of sales. It was bad. That Highway 20, Highway 65, 70. Them highways were so damn quiet. It was a quiet night. The quietest night ever in ATL, man. I felt bad because I was pulling for Atlanta because I can't stand Tom Brady with his "Make America Great Again" hat in his locker.
Right.
Look,
that made me feel different too. Yeah,
his racist ass. I was hoping they lose, and he just keep winning. It seems like the racists always win.
Right.
Make America great.
Slide on over to the hot spot real fast.
Yeah, let's talk about something. I want to talk about this.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Now, she just got to reading the front page. Then we went to Rock T. Now we going back to Brett. She's sitting in for her damn self. I'm tired. I'm ready to clock out.
That's right. She on fire today. She on fire. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So, y'all, Kanye West's prototype Nike Air Yeezy 1 sold for a record-breaking $1.8 million in a private sale. Yes, some shoes he wore at the 2008 Grammys, which are labeled as rares. It's a size 12, and the sneaker investing platform that will allow users to own a piece of the world's most valuable shoe by selling shares of the sneaker on June 16th. Man, that Nike Air 1 Yeezy is the most expensive sneaker of all time. Can y'all believe that?
How much is it going for?
$1.8 million. It's sold already for a record-breaking $1.8 million in a private sale. That's higher than any Jordans.
And why?
Please tell me. Please tell me.
I'm confused.
They only made a select amount of them.
So he wore them. I guess that's what made him worth more, because he wore them.
Yep, his
at
feet
the
are
Grammys. Child. Well, moving on. Last but not least, Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold said that a Martin reboot probably won't happen. So during the interview with Tamron Hall, she said that it's something that we all wanted to happen. It's something that we try very hard to make happen, but the way it looks, realistically, it's not going to happen unless it's an animation. She said Tisha brought up the idea of animation, but I would say a show can never be rebooted without the original cast. Now, we may be able to have a rebirth, Campbell added, or a reunion, but Arnold said in the reboot, it will not happen because Tommy is no longer with us. This show is never going to be the same. Okay, they can't get Kevin Garnett or somebody? Some things, you so stupid. No. She said some things are better left alone. And you know what? We have to agree with that, because I hate some of these remakes they make when they start messing with stuff and then the stories change and it's not as good as the first one. And we kind of get disappointed. Huh?
Right. You can't get, you can't change the story, but you can get somebody that'll give another actor an opportunity. Somebody that look like Tommy.
That's true, but oftentimes we disappointed because we missed the original cast. Well, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Yanetta Spring with Talk It Out Tuesday, and we got the praise mix down. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Freeman. Use Morgan Freeman. He played everything.
It's Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring.
It is Talk It Out Tuesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all help me welcome licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring. Yanetta, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good morning. Man, we happy to be here and so excited about you because you've been talking about acceptance, and this morning you want to talk about acceptance as it relates to grief. And let me tell you something, man. It is hard to deal with death of a loved one, whether it's from COVID or some other illness or unexpected passing. So talk to us about acceptance and grief.
Yeah. I mean, we've had to talk about this so many times this year, right? And it's just happening. And I think it's several ways that we can, experience grief. But when we lose like a loved one, like a whole person, it's a completely different level, right, of grieving. So there are a bunch of psychological models for grief. One of the most common ones that people talk about all the time is Kubler-Ross, which is the 5 stages, which is anger, bargaining, depression. And the last one, which most people consider it to be the last one, is acceptance, right? And I think it's important to understand, like, grief is not linear, right? So we can feel all of those different things all at once in any particular order and over again, So acceptance isn't the last stage of grief. Acceptance is something we have to continuously do as we're grieving. And for grief, I think we do something which we call radically accept. And radical acceptance is understanding that we can let go of something and we can hold on to it at the same time.
Right.
And that's really hard, like, to wrap our minds around. But if you guys remember at the beginning of the month, we had the pen, right? The analogy with the pen. One is you're holding on to it, but one is squeezing real tight. Y'all remember that?
Right.
So, it's hard to accept the loss of somebody we love, but I want to stress 3 things to remember as we're accepting. One thing is acceptance is not agreement, okay? So me accepting a loss does not mean I'm saying it's okay, So I think that's really important to specify. The next one is acceptance is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process, right? Because the people we love are a part of our everyday lives, like birthdays, holidays, every day, like normal days, going to school, going to work, getting up, getting dressed, you know. So accepting is something we have to do throughout our entire day, because there's so many memories that come back, you know, that this person is no longer a part of. And then accepting the loss does not mean that you stop grieving once you accept. You know, our bodies need to mourn, so we have to continuously process our grief, you know. So accepting is knowing that our lives are never going to be the same.
So, you know,
you know, that is a part of the process.
What do you feel like the best way is to process grief?
You know, I feel like there is no best way in terms of me telling you how you could process it. I think the best way is just to allow our bodies to do what our bodies want to do, right?
Right.
And what we do typically is we avoid things that are painful. Right. But a part of grieving is experiencing the pain, because our bodies have to process the reality of that our loved one isn't here anymore, right? And the more we avoid that, the more we delay the process of our bodies really being able to experience what grief and loss looks like and feels like, and it hurts. You know, we don't want to experience that.
Yeah, because I was trying not to, you know, go into depression, because, man, they're crying every 10 minutes, but just like consistently just crying and just deep sadness. Or whatever. It's been a rough couple of weeks, you know, for me. So yeah, and then you go through phases where, like, okay, I try to look at stuff out of different windows. You know, hey, he's not suffering. He's gone to a better place. He gave you the best while he was here. But man, you know, it's just been really, really, really sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay once I get on stage or on the radio or whatever. But the minute I get off the radio and I walk out of the studio, I walk right back into, you know, the sadness, and I just go ahead and cry and get it all out.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been,
you know, that's what you got to do, because I think we try to avoid the sadness, but that's our body telling us we need to experience it, right? That sadness is an indication of how important that person was to us, you know, how much they meant to us. And when we avoid that, we kind of limit our body and our ability to mourn and grieve, you know? Right. So when we feel it, we have to allow ourselves to feel it. But I think the fear is we think if we feel it, we won't ever get out of it. We think we'll stay there. And I think that's what causes us to avoid it.
Yeah, and Council, I took advantage of my sadness. There was a fine chick at my uncle's funeral, and I started crying real hard, hoping that she got up. And she got up and consoled me, and I got her number. And we
You know, that happens a lot. That happens. A lot of relationships are formed during funerals. I'm not going to say they really good relationships, but it happens. But
hey, Rock, I got over there, and as soon as I got by her, I started having a fit, and she was like, "This Rickey Smiley from the radio. He taking it hard. Let me help him." And then, you know, then we, you know, she was wiping tears. I was crying for real, but I saw her out of the corner of my eye when I was viewing the body. So when I was walking back to my seat, that's when I started having like a little breakdown and stuff. And so we went to Applebee's and we talked about it and stuff and went through it together. And we've been together ever since. She's pregnant. As a matter of fact, she's pregnant. Hey, no, let everybody say what? Huh?
I said, if you all want to follow me, you can go to Springport Counseling on Instagram and Facebook. Text the word Spring to 55444 or follow me at Yanetta Spring on YouTube. We not fooling with Ricky today, okay?
I went home and pulled out that obituary section, boy. I be going to funerals now, but that's where they be at, bro. That's where they be at. You know, I'm Rickey Smiley, bro. They know me, so I stand there when the family going in. I find a fine one that's by herself. You know,
especially at the church.
Yeah. So I go out and say, "You want me to walk?" Like, yeah. Cause, you know, she want to take pictures of them, put it on Instagram. Let's talk about this another time. Thank you, Council Spring.
Yes,
no problem. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
New game right there.
Okay.
I got a homie.
Right. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.